There's some Mercedes Monet fans giving me hell because they're alleging, oh, I have an issue with a black woman winning these 12 world titles. That's not my issue. My issue is, remember the old days the NWA champion would come and defend the title against the top star? She's going into these companies, most of which no one's ever heard of, like this Winnipeg one. I've never heard of it, and it's called Winnipeg Pro Wrestling. So I assume they only put on events in Winnipeg, because the only Winnipeg company that I know that goes outside of Winnipeg is Canadian Wrestling Entertainment. I've never ever heard of Winnipeg Pro Wrestling before. And there's lots of fly-by-night indie companies that only last a couple shows or a couple years. All I'm saying is, how is this a world title if they never have shows outside of the city? I've never heard of them. They don't put on shows outside of the province. They don't put on shows outside of the country. And is she going to come back to all these companies? There's 12 belts now. Is she going to come back and drop the title eventually to all these places? And how often is she going to come back? That is my question. Why not just go and defend one title against the top stars in all these companies? Make the title have value, because now it's just like you're a garbage collector. Let's collect all these garbage titles. And by the way, I also have an AEW title, but it's meaningless because I got to go around to these shitty indie companies and get their titles on top of this one because this one isn't good enough. It's just the whole stupidity of the situation. Make your one title have value rather than collect shitty ones from companies that aren't even going to be around in another year or two.